We don't
Mm,
put ourselves in a position of listening to the true teaching of the Word of God that many times is going to come, like, and I love how you say this, comfort um, you want to comfort the afflicted, but you want to afflict the comforted, right?
yes.
Is that sometimes we need to be afflicted, we need to be challenged, we need to be challenged with a dissonance, a difference, a discomfort between who we think we are, what we think we believe, what we think our purpose is, what perspective we should be bringing into this. And whenever we hear something, what we do is we just either we either ignore it or we walk away from it. And
Yeah.
so what we do is we go to places that just reinforce what we already believe.
Confirmation bias for the win. Yep. Well, why don't I gather around me people that will say, yes, you're believing the right thing, as opposed to going to someone who tells me the loving but difficult truth. And that's, I've experienced this a couple of times, even as a pastor, is people are like, oh, I really don't like your teaching. I think, you're so mean. Like,
Mhm.
please tell me, I want to improve as a pastor. What am I saying that's mean? Well, you say that people have a corrupted heart and that there's something wrong with them. And that's so offensive. Like, I would not be, it's like going to a doctor. And if you have a heart valve that's not functioning and,
Mhm.
the doctor says, yeah, you're going to have to have open heart surgery. It's going to hurt, but it's going to heal you. And the person gets offended personally by the prognosis, as opposed to saying, wow, that's a difficult truth, but let's move forward so we can get healthy.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of an interesting thing with me. I'm you know me personally, um and I am a very very much black white. And I will be very honest with people. And my wife has told me that th- there are t- that there are times whenever I am talking with people or counseling people, it's like you're not. It's like you don't like soft pedal things. I'm like they need to know. They need to know the truth. And trying to soft pedal it because what am I trying to soft pedal? Am I trying to get them? How does that work? But I think that that's part of the challenge is that we are, like you said, we're looking for people to tell us that we're good.
Hmm.
It goes back to where we started at the beginning is why do we not like change? Well, we were designed to like people to validate who we think we already are. And
Yes.
even as Christians, I think we do the same thing. Is we listen to pastors that tell us what we think we already believe.
Mm,
We go to a church that talks about or that has the same priorities that we think are priorities. Like I want to be in a place that makes me feel comfortable. I'm in a family and I have relationship and I'm in community. And that's the type of church that I want to go to. Does it teach the Bible? That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about feeling comfortable and I want to feel loved and I want to feel accepted.
yeah, I'm looking for the YMCA, and you're offering me a gym. Like, I want to go a place where I can swim and I can hang out in the hot tub. And I'm like, no, I love you, and I want to call you over into the weight room for a while because we're going to do some things that are challenging. We'll do them together, but
Hmm.
ultimately, we want to glorify God with all that we do. And I'm not there yet, and you're not there yet. So if we
Right.
can partner together in the gospel to not only transform ourselves, but sharpen others, and then go into the world with the message that God has called us to. I mean,
Amen.
when you talk about it, it's so much bigger than, am I comfortable? Do I like the worship? Do they have donuts? How's the coffee? Like, I know that's not why, that not everybody is looking for that in a church,
I know. But there's
but
so many times you do hear that. That's part of that's
yes.
why I'm laughing is the things that really should not be the things of importance, but that's what's become important.
Yes. And if we went instead, like, when I was a coach for a while at a small CrossFit gym, when you went to a gym that was going to improve you,
Hmm.
And the benefit of that with a common goal, and I know the church is not a gym, but with a common goal of physical fitness and people sharpening and encouraging each other, then the change was good. Then because you were willing to say, hey, we're all moving through this together at different places at different stages. And I think if we do that as a church, if we're willing to say, hey, change is necessary, change is good. I want you to help me see what God can do in my life, and I want to do the same for you as he's guiding all of us. But we should expect, and we should even, this is crazy, Eric, but we should desire change and desire to be more submitted to God.